As many of you already know by now, I recently graduated college with a bachelor's degree in computer animation, and through my studies, I've been testing out a lot of different drawing tablets and displays, and as of late, I've been using my trusty Huion Canvas Pro 24 drawing display for quite a while, but this might not be the perfect solution if you are on a budget. So if you're looking for something else that is on a budget, and even more so an extreme budget, I believe that there's only one solution for you. And with that said, I would like to introduce to you the Huion HS611 paired up with their latest Scribble stylus, which I'm more than excited to test out with it. So let's go ahead and dive right in. For more great content just like this, and just make sure to subscribe and then turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any uploads. Also leave a like and a comment down below with all of your thoughts on this video. And while you're at it, I always leave affiliate links down below in the description as well. But make sure that you check out Lusterbuild so you can find the best deals on all of that tech that you're shopping for. It's a simple browser extension that helps you make the best purchasing decision. And lastly, don't forget to check out my merch store if you're into some monochrome clothing like everything I'm wearing right here. So with that said, links to everything down below. And I just wanted to let all of you guys know that this product was sent to me by Huion over for review. However, you should still expect an honest review of both the HS611 tablet and the Scribble unit. With that said, let's begin with an unboxing as per usual. And so, unboxing the HS611 tablet is a wonderful experience as per usual with Huion's products. Just cut through the tape to reveal the HS611 sitting right on top, and then you're going to find the instructions right on the top. And if you open up this compartment on the side, you will find the USB-C to USB-A cable, the stock stylus, and the pedestal with some extra nibs as per usual. You will also find some adapters for using this tablet on a mobile device, and you can actually use this with your Google Pixel, for example. For the Scribble, you've got a tiny box that contains the Scribble itself and some replacement tips, or I should say other options for tips, since they're all a little bit different, like a little pen essentially, and you're going to see how that performs a lot more as we move forward with this review. And the exterior design is going to consist of plastic, but this tablet is built quite well for sure. It feels sturdy and doesn't have much flex to it. I've got the darker blue color with the little printed splashes of paint that I think makes it look quite nice in my opinion. As you can see, it is incredibly thin, it's very lightweight too, and only requires the one USB-C cable to be powered. And you've also got 10 fully programmable buttons, a touch-sensitive slider to control a variety of things based on how you program it, playback controls, which is especially useful when dealing with animations and replaying them and stuff like that, but it also comes in handy with system volume controls and that kind of thing, which is obviously pretty awesome. It is pretty cool that you can control a good chunk of your PC just from that one tablet. So hey, amazing job there, and it's not something I see all that often. So in my opinion, Huion has done a lot of innovating over the past couple of years. And this device comes with a very comfortable stylus that is identical to the one that you get with a lot of the higher end models. And it's got 2 remappable buttons, and you can replace the nibs if they start to wear out. It's going to be quite lightweight and fits very snug onto the little tab as well, if that's how you'd like to travel with it. And also do remember that you do have a bunch of remappable buttons with this tablet, so in order to use them properly, you need to download Huion software, which does come along with the drivers too, and then you're pretty much good to go from there. As per usual, you can just program these keyboard shortcuts, macro keys, and more. So go ahead and get creative with these, but I just like to stick to a couple of keyboard shortcuts for certain tools. Though there are a ton of possibilities from these buttons if you're into heavy customization, so I strongly encourage you to just dive in and see what ends up working for you. And now, with the default package, you already get a very good drawing experience, I would say. I use Sketchbook Pro when I draw for the most part, and I feel very efficient with this tablet. The surface is going to be very smooth, so just gliding the stylus around it is very simple, though it has enough friction to not slide it around too much and making mistakes along the way. It is fairly easy to use, though it might still require a little bit of a learning curve because it is more on the smooth side. It is still textured nicely in my opinion, and the default stylus also works incredibly well. I'm used to using this stylus for pretty much a lot of their products, so I'm very much used to it by now, and the buttons are easy to reach and it's comfortable for drawing over a long period of time. I'm very satisfied with its performance thus far. However, there is one way where the experience can be even better depending on what kind of person you are. And that is when we're going to start talking about the Scribo itself. For this one, you're not going to need any custom drivers or anything like that. If you already have the Huion drivers for your tablet, then it's already going to work immediately as it is. It's going to be recognized by the HS611, no problems. You get a much finer tip if you're used to more traditional drawing and using real pens, for instance. You will absolutely love this if that is your typical preferred way of drawing. And you've also got a variety of different tips to choose from to customize it how it feels best for you whenever you're drawing. But even just with the default tip, it feels like using a traditional pen, to be completely honest. It's just the right thickness and the right size, and it just feels more natural if you're used to traditional art instead of digital, for example. You do lose those remappable buttons, but you've still got the ones on your tablet, so it's perfectly fine in my opinion. If this is the experience that you're looking for, if you're just looking for a more natural experience, then you will also want to pick up the Scribo while you're at it, because it is going to be an invaluable tool if you prefer to draw with this type of stylus. So I can strongly recommend it, and it is definitely a worthwhile accessory to get with your HS611. And well, there you have it. This is pretty much the best solution for digital artists, or even just like traditional ones who want to get into it as well. And this is a very solid tablet with a ton of controls and customizations that allow you to get as complex or simple with your controls as you would like. And the base package is great already, but if you need that traditional feel to your drawing experience, then I highly recommend that you get the Scribo pen as well, because it will be a game changer for you, and it's going to help you get into the digital art world a lot more easily. I'm extremely happy with this package overall, and I can strongly recommend it to students, in particular because I just believe that it's going to be a very effective solution. And back when I was a student, I wish that something like this was available, because it would have saved me a ton of money along the way. So do yourself a favor and go for it, because this is a very awesome package to get into. Highly recommended. And if you're interested in getting this tablet and the Scribo, I will be leaving links to Amazon if I can find any, but I will definitely be leaving links to Huion's website as well down in the description, so that you can go ahead and pick these up. These links are going to be affiliated, so if you end up using any of them, I get a small commission that does help me run things just a little bit more smoothly. And also, do make sure to give Lustre a try. As I mentioned in the pre-roll earlier in this video, it is going to be a very useful browser extension that helps you search for different alternatives and that kinds of stuff. It is going to be especially nice if you're trying to find any kind of sales, because it's going to scour the internet for you in order to help you find those sales and help you save some money. So try not to waste any more time, and make sure to download that today. Add it to your browser, so it's very simple and free to use. If you use any of my links, I get a small commission, and that is going to help me quite a bit in running this channel, so I would appreciate that as well. And if you would like to watch me on Twitch, then do make sure to follow me with the links down in the description, as I like to stream every Friday and Saturday with a super smooth voice. This is the exact same microphone I use for streaming, so hey, you might enjoy it. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram to stay up to date with the latest and greatest regarding the Tech Summit endeavors. But with that said, this has been Francisco from Tech Summit. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be seeing you all later. Enjoy.